Hey everybody, this is Francesco Abbruzzino with another Rogue Rant, and today I want to just talk a little bit about Refuge in America and being a prepper, and why are people doing it? Why are we seeing an increase in it? And you may or may not know, all across the United States, all throughout America, cities of refuge are being created. And I'm not talking about small ones, much smaller places of refuge that can accommodate a few hundred or dozen. I know of places of refuge that will be able to take care of thousands of people, but it's about as big as they get. There are individuals all across America that have specifically felt called to build these communities where large numbers of people will be able to gather when society totally collapses. So, why is this happening? Why are people feeling so vulnerable? Why do so many people feel there's such an urgency to create these cities of refuge that will presumably never be used if we don't see a full-blown societal breakdown? That's an excellent question. A man in New York State, he plans on converting a hotel and the surrounding facilities into a place of refuge that could potentially accommodate hundreds of people for an extended amount of time. There's a ranch out south in southern Idaho, where the staff has been feverishly preparing to take care of thousands of people when society starts to crumble, starts to fall apart. It has been estimated, folks, that there are 3 million preppers in America today. But those that are creating these places of refuge are not just prepping for themselves. They're prepping for others. They're prepping to help others. They feel called to prepare a place of safety where others can gather when the world gets crazy, because people just aren't preparing. In addition to what's happening inside the United States, there are others that have already left the country, and they're creating these refuges abroad. And of course, every place has a refuge that looks different. Some plan on transforming existing hotels and ranches, like I mentioned. Others just have a plot of land where you can put a trailer on it. But there's 5 things that these places that need, and they're looking at fulfilling. It's the food. You need the food, right? Vast quantities of food. I have a 6-month supply. Water. None of us can live without water. It's been estimated that an average American uses 80 to 100 gallons of water every single day. That's why I got a life straw. I got water storage up in my garage. Shelter. It's nice to think that you're going to have a lot of people there that are going to want to sleep, that are looking for survival items, things of that matter. Power. What are you going to do when your electricity goes out? An EMP attack is very likely, folks. What are you going to do? Everything is driven by electricity or security. You know, I have my gun. Do I need more guns? What happens if somebody comes in and tries to take my food, my water, my gold, my guns? Think about it. Are you prepared? If not, you got these people setting up these places. And there's a lot of preppers out there that are only preparing for themselves and their immediate families, which I get and I understand. And anyone else that comes looking for assistance is going to meet the end of a shotgun. Unfortunately, things are rapidly changing in this country and in other countries. Our economy and other economies are in the process of crumbling. There's evidence of social decay all around us. Natural disasters are increasing in frequency and intensity. You're hearing a lot about World War III with what's happening out in that Middle East. If I am right, the time when these cities of refuge will be needed is not that far away. Unfortunately, the majority of Americans aren't even preparing for it ahead. Vast amount of Americans don't have enough water for a day, don't have enough food for the day, don't have anything to protect themselves. This is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. Where are you at? Are you prepared? This has been Francesco Abbruzzino with a Rogue Rant.